I'm so excited. I posted a video last week. It was just a compilation of all my Instagram videos, and I said that this week I'll be posting my first real video. And here we are! I'm so excited. I'm a little awkward. Yeah. Today I'm going to be doing pretty much just like my favorites, simple, my go-tos. So pretty much my holy grails, I guess, of my makeup. Like if I'm in a hurry, if I want to do something quick, like this is what I do, but it's also like nice. So my eyelids are stained pink because I did like a purple pink look for an Instagram video, and as almost everybody knows, that color stains your eyelids. To start off, I'm gonna go in with primer. This is the Maybelline Masters Prime by Face Studios. It's the hydrating one. I have extremely dry skin. I'm almost out, so I have to like oh my gosh. Literally just air. Oh. Oh, we got something. So excited. Okay. Am I the only one that gets bothered when things are like squeezed? Like, in like my shampoo bottle, I can never just like close it with air in it because it's like squeezed tighter. It's one of my pet peeves. I have no idea why. I just don't like it. So obviously you see like these spots all over the place because of course my face, it's like everywhere. I woke up this morning with 5 million pimples because my skin was like, oh, you're gonna want to film your first video today. Let me ruin it. Obviously successful because I almost didn't do this, but I said, you know what? I don't care. Okay. So after I prime, I'm gonna go in with my foundation, and right now my absolute favorite is the Morphe foundation. I am shade F210. I was a little skeptical about getting this foundation because it is a matte, and oh wow, okay, that was more than I wanted. It is a matte, and oh, I got some on my face already. How? What just happened? Because it is a matte and I have dry skin, usually when I use mattes, I have to like cake on tons and 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 tons of hydrating things. But look at this. It's like a perfect skin match. For one, never in my life have I had a foundation match my skin that well. And then for two, it didn't dry out my skin. Like I tried it and I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot, see what happens, and it was actually amazing. I was so happy. I was like, oh my gosh, it's not that expensive. I can keep buying this. I can wear it daily. I don't have to do it just like briefly. Cause like the Fenty Beauty foundation, when it first came out, I could not wear it unless I caked on 3 pounds of hydrating primers because my skin is just so dry. It just couldn't do it. I couldn't. And now that my foundation is done, I'm going to go in with concealer, which I am also... My hands are broken, apparently. This is also the Morphe concealer. I'm using shade C155. I also will put this on my eyelids. I usually use my concealer as my primer. And it just so happens that my eyelids are pink. So I'm just gonna put some up there. The only downside to this concealer that I'm not a huge fan of is it does dry really quickly, which is fine, but I would like it to take a little bit longer just because sometimes I feel like I don't have enough time to blend it all out. This is the Ciate London Extraordinary translucent powder. This is a recent discovery of mine. I just started using translucent powder because I'm self-taught, so I did not know how to use any of this stuff. So that made me nervous to try a translucent powder because I did teach myself, so I was like, I don't know how to do this stuff. But finally I was like, you know what? Let's give it a shot. So I'll put that there. I just got all over the floor. It's okay. It's okay. I'm fine. I'm fine, really. Just fine. I'm going to now. I do not know how to like bake. That is something I am going to teach myself how to do. I don't know if I even use that stuff right. I just do pretty much what works for me. If you guys would like to see a video of me teaching myself how to like properly use translucent powder or setting powder, loose setting powder, and how to bake and stuff, let me know, because that could be very interesting to film and see what happens. I'm looking a little flat. I need to add some dimensions to this face. So I start with my bronzer, and I love powdered bronzer. This is literally when I first started doing full faces of makeup, the first like full set of anything I had, from foundation to everything, because up until 4 years ago, I only did like eyeshadow, eyeliner, and mascara. Nothing else. Like, that's all I put on my face. And then I went into Ulta one time and I was like, I want to learn how to do all my makeup. And I fell in love with it. And it was Too Faced that I used, and this has been my ride or die ever since. It's a Too Faced milk chocolate in the bronzer in the light medium, and I hit pan. I'm gonna add some dimensions to my face. I'm so sad that I hit pan on my favorite bronzer. I don't even know what tune that is to what I'm singing, but okay. And then I will take it and I put it on my forehead because dimensions. I wonder, I know I've looked it up before because I was curious. Like, who decided to be like, oh, contour. We can change the shape of our face by adding dark patches. This tiny little like Eco Tools brush that is like perfect for contouring my nose. I'm gonna go like this, pull it down. I very lightly contour my nose just because I have a pretty pointy nose. Like, it's not like narrow, so that's why I contour my nose, but it's pointy, so it's like shaped kind of funny. I've had people tell me they like the shape of my nose, but I kind of don't. Look at how cute this is. When I first saw this, I was like, oh, that's adorable. It's so cute. Plus, my middle name is Rose, so. Oh, hello. I'm a ghost. you know, I only recently got into blush. Wasn't a big fan for a long time. My absolute favorite highlighter, it's from Ofra, it's called Star Island. It's so gorgeous, just look at it. I love it. Very quickly became my favorite and the only, pretty much the only one I use. I have others, but this one, it's the one I always go back to. On the cheekbone. Look at it. Oh, stunning. So my go-to favorite daily palette right now is the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette. First of all, when I got this, I didn't know it was this little when I bought it. But then I got it and I was like, oh my god, this is the cutest thing ever. Obviously, you can see which ones I use for my daily. I use these three. I'll pop in the shade names somewhere around here. But it is beautiful. It's gorgeous. The only thing I don't like about this palette is it doesn't have the shade names, which I like to know the shade names. But like I said, I'll pop them on the screen so you can see them. And the next shade I'm going in, I always do this, I'll use the same brush since I don't need to go back to this color. And it is a slightly darker color to put like just below that lightest shade in the palette. Well, I guess the first shade I used wasn't the lightest. This one is, and I just use it as like to lighten it a little bit. Sometimes I won't add the shimmer shade, but I usually do. Love it. And then I'm going to use a shimmer. Put it on there. Ooh. You can tell this is one of my favorites. It's so pretty because it's so like, it's like a rose gold, so it's so simple but cute. Rest in peace. My absolute favorite eyeliner got ruined. I got lash glue on the tip. Couldn't fix it. Had to toss it. I haven't gotten a new one. It was from Makeup Revolution. It was in the gold and I absolutely loved it. So I'm using Scone Cosmetics Tattooed Waterproof Eyeliner. This was like my favorite before I discovered the throw-in stuff. Makeup Revolution. But hello. Wow, was it out of focus the entire time? Cool. Okay, so the other eye is done. I like it. The only thing I don't like about this eyeliner is that I constantly have to like hit it on my hand to get the ink back to the very tip of it to make it work to do the entire thing. That's the only downfall of it. Since this is a like simple look, I'm not gonna put on false lashes. But because I don't do that, when I don't wear false lashes, I double my mascaras. This is my favorite combo. So I use the roller lash from Benefit, and then I use the liquid lash extensions from Thrive Cosmetics, and it's just a beautiful combination. Swirl it because you're not supposed to pump it. Don't ever let me talk like that again. But since it is a simple like daily look versus a really intense like look, I don't want to use lashes. It's just, for me, wearing lashes daily is unrealistic. Like, I have 2 kids. I do not have time to be putting lashes on because, first of all, not very good at it. It takes me a long time to get them in the right place. Okay, so this is it with just the Benefit, and then now I'm gonna go over it with the Thrive Cosmetics. For one, also this mascara, love it. Even by itself, I love it. But I combined them one time and it was just unreal. Very quickly became my favorite thing to do. Because a lot of times for my daily, to be honest, it's just mascara. Those are my lashes. And this is without curling them. Honestly, eyelash curlers kind of freak me out. I'm scared that my eyelashes are going to get ripped off. Unrealistic fear, but at the same time not an unrealistic fear because it happens, guys. For my lips, my go-to is a nude. It is from Rimmel London. It's the Stay Matte Liquid Lip Color in the shade Be My Baby. This is my absolute favorite nude. Look at it. Literally, this is like the creamiest matte lipstick I've ever used. I love it. Also, if you notice that like half my mouth is slightly smaller, I was hit in the face, made my lips uneven. So it's just something that I deal with. Here is the finished look. What do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Also, thank you for watching my first video. I still can't believe I finally am doing this. I'm really excited. If there's anything you want to see in the future, anything that you think I can improve on, please leave your thoughts and comments. Go ahead. And I post regularly on my Instagram, which is right there. And I will see you next week.